Well, anyway, I don't want to put my face in this. Or maybe I will at some point. But for now, just look at my dog. Look how awesome she is. Look how she's always been a dog. She has been nothing but a dog. And as far back as you can go, there have always been dogs on this planet. Okay? It didn't evolve from a chipmunk or some other bullshit like that. It is a dog. And she's always been a dog. We've just got in. She's wet. She's drying herself off. Uh, you know where I'm going with this, don't you? I'm going to talk about that favorite topic that everyone wants to talk about. This thing about evolution. Okay? That over there is a receipt. Shut up. Anyway, so it it doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand how people think that there's such a thing as evolution. Adaptation is very different to evolution. What was under your feet, man? Dude. Anyway, adaptation is very different. If I worked in Iceland or any supermarket and I worked in like the freezer section for about, let's say, 5 years, come about 3 years in, I would be used to the cold. At first, I'd be like, damn, it's freezing, it's cold, I can't deal with it. Then you get to she ripped that up, by the way. That's her bed. And look what she did. Anyway, so don't want you lot thinking my house is dirty, because it's not. Anyway, so you you climatize, you adapt to certain environments and stuff like that. You don't evolve into a freaking ice cube or some other dumb shit like that. It doesn't make sense to me, man. I mean, okay, because let's look at it. Apparently, came from monkeys or this, that, and the other, and apparently, like, certain people are supposed to be the last line of the latest line of evolution. But let's look at it. You can't go out in the sun for too long because you get skin cancer. And let's compare them to monkeys. They're stronger than us. Yeah, they're more agile. Do you know what I mean? Just because none of them is called Steve Jobs or some shit like that, and they haven't been able to make an iBanana or some nonsense like that, you think, oh, they're stupid. They're not stupid. And also, they've been come back here. Come back here. I don't want to focus on just nothing. Sit. 10 hut. Right, shh, don't cry. Anyway, so it just it doesn't make sense to me why people think about evolution. It's dumb, and that's how supremacy comes in, okay? Because they said that certain people, my people, are closer to animals. What? Are you serious? It's dumb. It's stupid. Now let's look at films. Let's even look at history. Apparently, millions of years ago, cavemen, which were white, apparently, used to hunt saber-toothed tigers and things like that. Now, if they evolved or got killed out, you see how I love the way how they say that shit. They never say that dinosaurs evolved into anything. They just say that they died out because they can't seem to figure out anything else. Yes, you're going to bring up the Archaeopteryx, and everyone knows about that one because, prehistoric, blah, 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 bullshit. Anyway, so you've got that. You look at films, they were hunting stuff millions of years ago, and they were humans then, and they're still humans now. So I don't understand how there is evolution. But you're going to say, they were Neanderthals. Okay, let's try and look at this. So, man, just stop moving! So, Neanderthals, right? Just sit still, because this video is about you. So, Neanderthals, yeah? I'm looking at you, I'm talking to you. Sexy baby. Neanderthals were able to make sharp objects, somehow, apparently, supposedly. They were able to make fire, somehow, supposedly, I don't know. And they're able to make the freaking wheel. And that was millions of years ago. Yet, when we look at that, and then we fast forward a good few million years or whatever, yeah? well, it's good, but apparently 65 million years, yeah? And we look, how long did it take for them to get from fire to whatever they were doing? And how long did it take for us to get from the abacus, which was made in Egypt slash Greece, because Egyptians taught the Greek. Don't watch that. They'll never tell you. Shut up. And then from an abacus to a calculator. How long did that take? Are you serious? Are you serious? From an abacus to a calculator, but you want to call those people who made the wheel millions of years ago Neanderthals? What? Really? Oh, it doesn't make sense. Just evolution doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to anyone. Someone was saying, oh yeah, well, the height of the human species have changed and shit. And really? But where did you do that study? Where was the study done? Probably in one place, probably with one group of people. Because as far as I know, Latina people have always been short. The ones in South America, they are short. Chinese people have always been dainty and small. You got then you got different people who are really tall, like the Kenyans. Tall, black skin, protected by the sun. And apparently there's evolution. And now you got white people. And they ain't protected from the sun. They don't have certain anti destroying things in their body. Antibodies, sorry, there you go. They haven't got certain antibodies in their body. But there's evolution. This is what I'm saying. Evolution is nonsense. It's all part of supremacy. Y'all need to remember that. Y'all need to realize that. Think! It's not illegal yet. Peace.